Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the Piccolo Dokkan event. So obviously we're going to be seeing just how good not how good, but we'll be talking about clearing the Piccolo Dokkan event and seeing just how difficult it is this time. Now Piccolo doesn't have any major abilities. Goku has nullification in his final phase. Piccolo has a regeneration skill. Now if you bring the correct unit, you can reduce the amount of health that regeneration skill will have, or it just won't occur, and that will obviously help you out quite a bit. But beyond that, there's really not anything too major to mention. Obviously the Dokkan event is for both Krillin and Piccolo, so you can awaken both of them. Krillin being obviously Piccolo being 77 medals, and obviously Krillin being 35 medals. Now realistically speaking, I think obviously both units are good. I'll only really be speaking about Piccolo because I do think he is probably the most interesting unit in terms of his design, because he's very interesting. There's kind of a lot going on with Piccolo, and especially his link set. Like, he has very strange links, but links that also kind of work really well. I'll give you an example. So he has Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Transform, and Fierce Battle. Generally, this is not maybe the craziest in terms of like performance, but he links really well with AGL Metal Cooler. Similarly with Demon King Piccolo, he shares Thirst for Conquest, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure, and Fierce Battle with Demon King Piccolo. He can also link with Piccolo Jr, the AGL one, and they share Big Bad Bosses, Tough as Nails, Guidance to Dragon Balls, and Incredible Adventure. That Piccolo is actually probably his best linking partner, which is a shame as to him not having a Dokkan Awakening, but he still can link really well there. He shares 3 links with units like Cooler, Frieza, Metal Cooler, Garlic Jr, so there's definitely, I want to say, room for him to be good. Now he's not going to share 5 or 6 links with a ton of units. That's just not going to happen. He also weirdly does not link well with Namekian units at all. Well, I say at all, obviously barring Demon King Piccolos and units like Lord Slug. He doesn't really link crazily with any of them. What I'd like to see is an Easy A in part 2 for Lord Slug. I think that would be the best call to make here, because an Easy A for Lord Slug would mean Piccolo would have a fantastic unit for which he could pair with. They're on quite a few categories, Giant Form, Namekian, and Terrifying Conquerors. And Lord Slug is one of the few units, I believe, that receives a 200% from Piccolo. Oh no he doesn't, but still, I think he is pretty good. Obviously as well, you could run Demon King Piccolo. I don't think that's maybe going to work, personally speaking. Metal Cooler also isn't under a 200% lead. There's actually not a lot of units that are under 200% leads, except for Piccolo Jr, the AGL one, who does not have a Dokkan Awakening yet. But overall, the Dokkan event against Piccolo is not hard. You shouldn't have any problem with it if you're someone that's been doing Dokkan events for a while. If you haven't been doing Dokkan events for a while, or you're a new player, don't be scared to start the event on the first difficulty. It's pretty straightforward, and you shouldn't really have any major issues. Of course, one thing to mention, or at least when we talk about good old Piccolo, is also the fact that he has a pretty wide leader skill, which could be really interesting. Again though, just to kind of reference it, something I do think is important is just that kind of ability for him to somewhat link pretty well with quite a few units. Overall, maybe it's not the best options in the long run, but I think Piccolo could be a really interesting unit to kind of run, especially on some of these Terrifying Conquerors teams. With that being said, just a reminder that the first difficulty will give you between 3 to 6 medals, and the second difficulty that I'm currently doing will give you a guaranteed 7 medals, which means if you're looking to Dokkan Awaken Piccolo as quickly as possible, you're going to have to run this stage specifically on this difficulty 11 times. But that's it. That is basically everything you need to know about the event and about, well, not everything about Piccolo, but most things you need to know about Piccolo. We will be taking a look, as always, in another video and reviewing Piccolo as best as possible. But for now, I think he sits in a very, very, very good situation. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a reminder that it's, you know, quite a few decent options here. I think Krillin's also very good. But yeah, that's basically going to be it from me. So again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.